A judge is ordering the Kansas City Chiefs superfan, ChiefsAholic, as many as you know him, to pay nearly $11 million to a Bixby bank teller who he robbed. But the teller's attorney says she may never see any of that money. So glad you're with us tonight. You're watching Fox 23 News at 6. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Rick Marinon. Shay has the night off. Xavier Babadar held the bank teller at gunpoint while he stole thousands of dollars, and she sued for damages. Fox 23's Alex Cash is live in studio after speaking with the attorney and finding out why this judgment is so important.
The attorney says this is a lot of money, but he says it could take a long time for them to see it. He also says it's not just about that, though. He says it's important that going forward, this man can't make money or fame on the back of his crimes.
Frank Fraiser told me it might take a while for his client to see the nearly $11 million that she's been awarded after being robbed while working at a bank in Bixby.
We'll be in line, but, you know, he'll never profit from this behavior, and it hopefully serves as a lesson to people who might think they do silly things for clicks or views or notoriety.
Xavier Babadar, better known as Kansas City Chiefs superfan ChiefsAholic, was famous for dressing up in this wolf costume. But he was a wolf in wolf's clothing. In February, he admitted to robbing or attempting to rob 11 banks in 7 states across the Midwest. One of them, the Teachers Federal Credit Union in Bixby. Peyton Garcia was behind the counter that day. She sued Babadar for physical and emotional distress.
It was terrifying, and I mean, it changed everything. Like, I definitely don't live my life the same after that. I mean, how could you?
Garcia's now been awarded $10.8 million in damages, but Garcia's attorney, Frank Fraiser, told me she might never see the money.
How likely is it that she's going to be able to get this money, that you're going to be able to get this payment out of him?
I don't think it's very likely. He'll be incarcerated, you know, for decades. He also has restitution that he has to pay. He's promised to pay over $500,000 to not just my client, but to other persons too, and probably the bank as well, the credit union.
Fraiser, though, says the judgment is important so that Babadar can't make money from his fame.
It is effectively part of his life for the rest of his life. They shouldn't be able to profit or gain from that in any way. And, you know, notoriety or profit isn't just dollars and cents. It's also clicks and things like that. It's the 15 seconds of fame.
Fraiser says both he and Garcia are happy with the judgment. He says this sends a very clear message that crime doesn't pay. Live covering news that matters, I'm Alex Cash, Fox 23 News.
Babadar is set to be sentenced in July. He faces up to 50 years in prison without parole. Today is bittersweet because you just watched Alex Cash's last story with Fox 23.
She, of course, has been a really valuable part of our team, but is leaving to spend more time with her family. So, of course, we're saying goodbye,
yes.
Alex. It's so hard. All of us have been dreading this day.
I joke that Fox 23 is going cashless. But
and we are not happy about it.
Yes, we are not happy about it.
We don't want the credit cards. We want the cash.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to miss you all. I'm going to miss everyone as well. Thanks for having me. It's been a blessing.
You are a bright and shining star, and we love you so much. So
I put it in your card. You always wondered if you could do this. You not only did it, you were awesome at it.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
We'll miss you, but
thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
We're embarrassed. It's my attempt. It's my attempt. Yeah.
This is how humble she is, y'all. This is how humble she is.